Harder. It's Christy.
And Silvia time. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
We definitely said that out of
to
sync.
episode 10.
I just need to remind myself because that one was definitely out of sync. Episode 10.
Yes, it's episode 10. Wow. 10 full episodes, girl, of the podcast.
We just want to let you know.
That's why we're twins today.
Wait, why?
Because it's episode 10.
Oh, I was going to say episode 11, we're done. This podcast is over. we're not doing this anymore.
To last episode of the podcast.
We're quitting. This podcast sucks. But girl, wait, I can't see. You're wearing it. I can't even see what you're wearing.
Oh yeah, you can't. I mean, she can't see me. It looks like we're talking to each other, but she literally can't see me. But yes, I am. Look, girl, I'm wearing blueberry eyes.
Oh, is yours misspelled too?
Yes, mine is misspelled. Where's it?
Yours?
Where's the misspelling? It says right here. It says blueberry.
Can I see yours? Can you show me?
Right here.
See, mine isn't though. I got the good one. Mine says blue. Mine has a B.
Well, you know what? Mine's special. Mine's special.
Yeah.
Because it's before he realized that he made a mistake.
Yeah, Max
Anyway.
made these blueberry eye shirts. He messed up the B on the first blue.
Girl, I am. You should be very proud of me. I did not drink yesterday.
Oh, I didn't either.
At all. So I am very excited to drink today. And look, girl, I have a Sauvignon Blanc. And look, do you see this? Look at this. It's like little sheep.
That's appropriate
because like all kinds of different sheep.
Oh, it's like you're gonna get ready to dream a lot of good things. That's actually cute. What's it called?
Yeah, it's so cute. It's called the Little Sheep Sauvignon Blanc.
Wait, it's actually called Little Sheep.
Yeah, it's called the Little Sheep of France. I was excited. I literally got this. I didn't even check any ratings of this wine. I literally got it because of.
Wait, I want to know what it.
So I'm very.
Yeah, I want to know what it tastes like. Give me a wine review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is probably gonna teach you to. Oh shit! This is probably gonna teach you to not pick a wine by its cover. Let's see. Cheers, girl. Are you drinking more? Because I know that you were streaming on Twitch.
Wait, hold on. I need to grab more wine.
Okay, well, alright, fine. I will kanbe with you guys. Kanbe. Happy Friday. Sea stars. I'm just gonna taste this. Oh, let's see what it smells like. It smells like...
Were you saying something? I had to pull it out because I'm wired.
I'm trying to see what it smells... It smells like pear. Like, is that pear or... It's definitely not, like, peach.
Well, earlier I was streaming on Twitch and then...
Oh, okay. I was kind of close. Apple and passion fruit. Yeah.
I'm using the same rosé wine, but it's a new one. So anyway, cheers. How is it, girl? Cheers.
It's good.
Oh, really?
It's good.
What does it taste like?
I'm very happy.
Wait, really?
Is
it light?
It's yes, but it's like it's more of that full. It's not that sharp white. It's like kind of that full flavor. It's actually very flavorful.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you think I would like it?
Yes, girl, you would like this. You would like this.
Where'd you get that?
The Little Sheep.
Where'd you get that?
I don't know. I went to a random wine store that was next to the Costco that me and Jeff went to the other day, and I was like, oh, I ran out of wine. So
yummy with sheep. That's cute. So I just killed this wine today. But
you just finished that bottle.
But you know what's funny? I said at the beginning of my stream, I was like, I haven't drank. I have been drinking like a glass a day, or not a day, a glass, one glass a week. And then I finished one bottle.
That's really good.
Well, you know
because
why?
I've been drinking at least a glass a day, except for yesterday.
Okay, that's usually me, but I've been trying to control myself, so I haven't been buying alcohol because I know if I buy alcohol, I'll drink it all in one sitting. So then the moment I bought this, I bought 3 bottles and I drank the one bottle.
Oh, I still don't remember if I've had that one.
Well, okay, but, honestly, if you drink it, you're
let
gonna
us know if you guys have tried any of the wines that we got.
This one's the Rosé Pinot Noir.
As long as it's not bad. I'm not bougie with wine. I just like know what the types I like. Like I'm not bougie at all. If I find like a really good $7-8 bottle of wine, I will drink it.
No, honestly, this has been my go-to rosé wine because it's like the cheapest one, but it's yeah.
This one's not expensive either. This little sheep one's not expensive either.
That's even cuter because it's little sheep.
It's so cute, girl. It's like Yang Jongwon. It's like Yang Jongwon wine.
You have a Yang. Okay, that's so effing cute.
Girl, I saw this and I just immediately went, this is too cute. But anyway, okay, enough about my stupid sheep wine. But girl, okay, I did want to start off. I have really good news.
Okay. Why?
Not really good news for you. You could probably care less, but it's really good news for me. Remember when we took our pictures for the podcast and we rented an Airbnb and we went to
the parking ticket. The parking ticket. Oh my god! Wait, what happened? Wait, you have to explain what happened to the people listening, though.
So, Sea Stars. So, when we went to go do our little photo shoot in DC for the PAKCST, it was a really good weekend and we got everything done. You guys seen all the pictures. But the next day when we were leaving, two really unfortunate things happened. We wanted really good Indian food because DC has like pretty decent Indian food. Like the place that we picked was closed. And then as we walked up to my car, I see a pink slip. So I was like, fuck, I got a parking ticket. Yeah. But luckily it wasn't even that much. Like I thought it was gonna be like $100 or something. Yeah. Are you yawning?
I'm listening. Girl, I'm listening. Just keep going.
Am I boring you? No,
I've heard the story. You need to recap to the Sea Stars. I've heard the story, bitch. This is for the Sea Stars, not me. wait.
Yeah, anyway, and then yes, I got a parking ticket. But the weird thing was, like it's not like we looked at the signs, and you know sometimes when you park in the city, like in any city, there's like 5 different signs and you're looking at it and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? How do I park here? Because Monday through Sunday, I don't know if that equates to the Friday,
both read it.
Saturday,
even I read it. We both read it, and we said the when it said like Monday through Saturday, no parking, that type of thing. We were looking at it. We're like, this one makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, we got a ticket, but then I went online to the DC website, and then I disputed it because I took pictures of where the sign was, where my car was, and I did all of that. And so I disputed my ticket, and then that was at the end of January or middle of January when I disputed it, and we took and I got the ticket at the middle of December. So anyways, this week a letter came in, girl. Okay. A letter came in that said, your request for mail adjudication. That's a big word. On the tickets listed above has been reviewed. And I was like, oh, it's been reviewed. Based on your statement and or evidence or the government's failure to meet its burden of proof, the ticket was dismissed by a hearing examiner. So please retain this document for your records.
Wait, really? Oh my god, girl! I was so against it.
So good thing, you know, I was this close to pay the $30. It was only like $30.
But still, that's still a lot. That's a whole meal. That's more than.
No, I know. It's still something, and I really felt like I was wronged. You know?
Oh my no!
So anyway, that was my victory of the week. And after I got this, I was so happy because I was it was in the back of my mind because I was like they still haven't mailed me or let me know or anything. God. But anyway, the ticket was dismissed, bitch.
Wait, I'm actually really proud of you. Good job. Wait, good job, for real.
And the thing is, I've gotten many tickets before, and I've actually gone to court before to dispute a ticket. Like, I actually went to court, and they literally were, and then they were like, no, and then I had to pay on top of my ticket the court fees. So I've never gotten a ticket dismissed.
That's only happened to me one time. Oh, shoot, you fell over. That's funny. You know what? That moral of the story is, push back if you believe you're right.
Yeah, and you know, if you do push back on a little bit, if you feel like you are really wronged, whether it's like something like this or like a refund on something or like whatever, the thing is, companies know that most of the time people will not do it or push back because one, like I said, I mean, $30 is not like it's not a crazy amount. I thought it was gonna be like $100, you know, but still, I was literally this close to be like, oh, I'll just pay it, you know. Yeah. But I was like, fuck that. And so, but anyway, so, but most people, they out of the hassle, they'll just pay, and people, and you know,
God, that's
companies
actually
know
funny.
that.
Oh my God, good job, girl.
Yeah, but you know Jeff, he pushes back on everything.
Oh, I know he does.
Everything.
I know, yeah.
Like literally anything. And so like even if I didn't, like the other day we got Chipotle for dinner, and and I got like a veggie bowl. They forgot the guac and he didn't realize it. And you know, most people be like, oh, whatever, that's okay. Jeff literally just goes on and emails Chipotle. But the thing is, we've gotten so much stuff from him doing it. We've gotten so much stuff. Not just from Chipotle, from other things like free flights, like that kind of stuff.
I've been a little more on that side. I've been more pushback on like, hey, wait, I paid for this, so I deserve to get what I paid for, that type of thing. Yeah. Or like as I got older, I'm more on that side than usual. Because usually I like you said, I'm more like, oh, whatever. But now I'm like, oh no, fuck this. Yeah. Because getting older too, I'm just like, you know what? No, there are rules, and if I paid for something, I fucking get it. And if someone messed up, they better fucking pay for what I didn't get. Like that's So I'm more like, I know, and
so, and I think it's a good thing to do. Like I mean, don't be annoying, but like you know what I mean. Like it's a good thing to be. It's more like you're standing up for yourself. You're like no.
Yeah. Any woozy woozy.
Anyway,
that's funny.
Making probably a big deal out of
now. I really want Chipotle. Whatever. Every time someone talks about Chipotle, I just want Chipotle.
I know. I love Chipotle.
Oh, now I want Chipotle. I might eat that for dinner. Oh, I want Chipotle now. They have like this vegan meat at Chipotle. It's so good.
Yeah, they have the vegan chorizo, and then there's the fritas.
Tortillas cost 25 cents each now.
Yeah. Now they charge. Like everything is charged now.
I was like, what the heck?
Yeah. Yeah. But how was your day, girl?
Wait, girl,
yeah, probably not as good as mine. That's like oh my God, isn't that sad? That's literally the highlight of my week.
Girl, earlier on Twitter, on music topic,
this is dangerous.
On Twitter music topic, my hashtag was trending. It was Silvia.
It was, but aren't these trends like trends for you?
No, yeah, trends for you, but it's just funny because it happened to pop up for people who
because you saw it on the side
to like what you're tweeting. So like enough people hashtagged it, but I was on Twitch and I was like, if you want to request something, hashtag Silvia, because Yeonjun did a whole like deja vu cover and it was a Yeonjun Chesan moment. So
we were like destroyed this morning when we woke up because that was the first thing I saw.
Like if you are a MOA in general and an 18, you are completely destroyed. It doesn't matter.
If you're a MOA,
and so like literally every MOA teenie, you're just fucking dead. And it was just funny because we were like we were dying, and so it was funny because when I went on,
no, I was dying. I even texted you and I was like, girl, just breathe when you wake up, please. Did you read my text?
Oh yeah, girl, yes. When I opened my tweet, Christy said, breathe before you check Twitter, and I was like, too late, bitch, because like I already saw everything. The moment that like Yeonjun called out Chesan, that was the moment, and we like lost our shit. We were like losing our shit. We could not fucking breathe. Every single person needed CPR.
No. Anyway, let's try to get the PAKCST trending.
We should do that. Girl, that would be cool. We should make like a challenge or something.
That's our goal.
Oh my God, wait, we should actually do that for something.
The PAKCST.
Yeah. We know that this podcast is kind of a flop. It's okay. But
girl, we're still in our baby stage, okay? We gotta keep going. We're in our baby stage.
It's a baby stage. I wanted to ask you, did you see the Adam Project movie thing?
Oh no, I didn't. But that night when we were texting that I might watch it, I completely didn't.
Okay, can I talk about it really quick? I didn't finish it. Can I just say something about it?
Well, don't spoil it because I do want to watch it. I just didn't.
So I want to jump into why we were talking about the Adam Project. Christy and I started looking up Levy and time travel because we always Google random things about ourselves.
Well, how did that start?
It was about, so Levy is my cat, and Levy, we like Googled something about like time travel and something. We looked up something and then we realized that Sean Levy, the director or producer of, wait, what was that movie?
Yeah.
The one you were talking about?
Arrival.
Was it Arrival?
Yes, he was involved in produced Arrival.
So we're assuming that you have listened to every single episode, and if you haven't, you don't know what we're talking about. But you by now you should have listened to every single episode. But Christy was talking about being a precog, and Christy could be a precog. We don't know, and maybe I'm a precog, baby precog. But we're saying that it started from Christy, so that she is the precog. Anyway, we were freaking out because the producer's name is Sean Levy, okay? And my cat's name is Levy, and it's spelled Levy. Anyway, the whole point is we didn't realize there was a whole movie coming up called The Adam Project, and the director is Sean Levy. And it was dropped on March 11, 2022, which is 11 is our date. Like 11 is our number. We dropped like all our concept photos on 11/11. 11's a big number to us. So everything just connected. Anyway, as we talked about in our previous episode, the manga Orange, and she's in 11th grade, and her future self is trying to reach out to her present self, warning her about like the regrets she had. So we were trying to figure out what the fuck was going on, because like the orange thing was a big mystery. Orange, and a lot of you like sea stars were talking about Orange and the whole Orange manga, you know, about like, I don't know, maybe
like multiple people, you guys were like, you're like, what the fuck? There's oranges in my house.
Yeah, I said it wrong the other time.
Like
Someone even commented that I said it wrong. But anyway, like your future self in like,
I mean, not that oranges in your house is weird. Everyone has oranges in their house, but the timing of,
so like I kept saying for like a good 2 weeks that like our future selves are trying to warn our current selves about something that may happen in the future, you know, whatever. So anyway, Sean Levy directs this film called The Adam Project, and we didn't even know, but it's about time travel, and we're like, oh, that's weird. But the point is that this director also worked on Arrival, and then The Adam Project that just dropped on Netflix and on March 11th is about a man who goes back in time and meets his own self and tries to fix what he, you know, did. Like, it's the same thing about the Orange manga. Ryan Reynolds goes back to find his 12-year-old self, and his mission is to save his own future.
No, well, I think it makes sense because as him as a producer, he clearly has an interest in like time and the concept of time. So it makes sense that he kind of would pop up in these movies, like in the production credits and stuff like that, or like the producer. Like
no, but it's funny because girl, Minority Report with like Tom Cruise and stuff. So I don't know if you guys know, but the Adam Project was actually supposed to feature Tom Cruise, right? Like that's what the whole thing was.
Oh,
so
shit,
it's like the connections.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's not like we're pinpointing things. It's like what we already talked about. Like Minority Report featured Tom Cruise. Like it all connects, and then later on they hired Ryan Reynolds to be the main cast. Anyway, currently as we're recording this podcast, it's 3:16.
Okay,
so you
anyway.
know what I realized? I did not prepare a hot tub question, so I'll just think of one on the spot.
That's what I was thinking. I forgot it too. You know what? We're gonna just think one off the top. We're just gonna like spit it out. We're just gonna spit it out. Yeah, okay. we're gonna do anyway.
Any whoozy woozies. If you didn't know, Max gave us these shirts because we're so damn cool. Max.
We're pretty much best friends, so Max, I know you watch the podcast. I know you're a C star, so.
Max follows me on Twitter. I'm like, Max, just Emily. Oh my god. Okay, so anyway, whoozy woozies. Oh, I had something I wanted to say. I had a dream and then I forgot it.
Oh, actually, just really quickly, because you even mentioned Minority Report. I was not going to talk about this, but girl, in my dream, I had I'm not going to go recap the whole dream because it's too much, but basically in my dream, I was in this world where all these different characters from either movies or like just the stories or whatever were in it, and I was in it. So for example, in my dream, I was going through something, and Legends of the Hidden Temple, that show?
Oh my god, yes. That's
I was basically, I had to like hit like the marks to to get to the next room.
Oh, that that was one of the coolest.
That was one of the coolest.
Shows, yeah.
If you were a 90s baby or kid, you know this show. Yeah. Like
Legends of the Hidden Temple was the coolest competition show as a kid.
It really was. And anyway, like, did you have a color or one of the teams that you said you would always want to be on? Like, did you have one?
No, not really. Did you?
Oh, yeah, I did, because I was like a 90s kid. So, I thought about this a lot.
I didn't really, but I just knew how amazing that show was.
Girl, I think the one that I always wanted to be were the purple monkeys.
See, it works out.
Yeah, there were the blue barracudas, and there were like, what else was there? There were like the red jaguars, or I don't know. But anyway, sometimes, and I thought about it, like, if you go into the temple, it's like kind of scary,
That was girl, because the one that scared me the most was people would pop out.
Yeah, because they pop out, and then they take you away, and then your partner has to go in. And anyway,
they would take your totem away anyway.
The totem, yes. But anyway, yeah. So like in my dream, I had to like find the totems and all that stuff, or like the little thing, the medallion or whatever.
Oh, that's intense.
So that was like my mission. But then, girl, there were also like superheroes in the movie, but I couldn't in the dream world, it's weird, so I couldn't tell what they were, but I knew they were like some type of adventure or something. But then also, girl, the Minority Report cops were in my dream. I know that we talked about it. Obviously, that's why it popped in my head. But I didn't know you were going to talk about it again today. But anyway, so like it was just like a lot of mix mash of like me going through this world and encountering these different characters as I was trying to.
Oh, that's actually funny.
Yeah, and so I told this to Jeff, and he's like, "You have some intense ass dreams."
Were you a precog? Were you a precog in your dream?
No, but oh my god, how could I forget? The weirdest part about this dream was that you and Amma were in it, and I'm not sure if other people were. I think they were, but like specifically you and Amma, girl, this part was freaky. You and Amma basically switched, where she became the baby and you became like a harmony, like a grandma.
What the?
It was a very that's why I forgot. It was a very brief part, but I went in this one like it was like a small hallway, but there were doors on either side, and so like as I walked through the hallway, you guys were there, and as we crossed the hallway or the corner, like it switched, and then I remember being like, whoa.
Oh, that's trippy. Ew, that's weird.
Sorry, I just like it just came to me again.
Also, oh my god, oops, my phone fell.
But anyway, yeah, that was my dream.
Christy and I look like twins right now. That's kind of. Oh my god, why, girl? I'm so drunk that I didn't use my S cup. No, to be fair, I'm not that drunk. You know what? I don't know what I am. Do you know? Okay, if you can comment down below. I know Christy knows. I know you know. Mm-hmm. When you get to the point where you're feeling real good, you don't know if you're drunk or you're just chilling. But like,
oh yeah,
I really don't feel like I'm drunk right now.
I can tell you're drunk.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm drunk, but I can function as a proper human. Like, if you told me to do something, I would do it. Like, yes, I might be drunk, but I can function normally.
No, you're girl. You're like, at a good place. But if you drank more, like, you'd be done. You'd be done.
But girl, I finished this entire bottle. Okay, I have a question for you that I've been asking you, been wanting to ask you.
I have a question for you too. But yes.
Oh, do you want to go first?
No, you go.
Okay. Well, wait, I actually think we talked about this before, but I thought it would be fun to talk about it on the podcast, so you might remember me bringing it up.
Okay.
So, a long time ago, before you knew how, like, babies were born, do you remember how, like, women gave birth? Like, did you ever have, like, any, like, thing, before you knew how it was really done? Did you ever have
any idea of like how the like people
like
are born?
how did women give birth? Like, did you ever have like in your head like how things were like how women gave birth, but it wasn't actually what you knew now?
So the thing that I think of is, you know, Dumbo, the movie Dumbo.
Yes, the elephant.
And then obviously the storks dropped off. That was the cutest little scene. They like dropped off.
Oh my god, yes!
And then they came down like really like nicely. And then they finally got the little baby. It's such a cute, like, it's so fucking cute. But anyway, so I think of that, and obviously that I watched that when I was like a baby. Pretty sure I was like a baby, like when that came out. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I think of that, but I don't think I ever had the thought of like I was dropped off by a stork, because you know that's like kind of like the old story or whatever. I think in my head there's like this jump from me thinking of that just because that's what I watched on Dumbo, and then I was like, they pop out of your mom. Like, you never thought.
Hold on.
What?
You jumped from the stork Dumbo story to suddenly they pop
But
out
I think in my little baby head, or toddler or kid or little tiny kid head or whatever the fuck I was.
Right.
I think in my head, I don't think I actually equated it with that's how babies are born. I thought it was just really cute that that's how these fucking baby circus animals were like dropped off in like the little thing. But then, and then I mean, just now, maybe I thought differently. I just don't remember. But then I'm
I know.
I think I knew, because the thing is, Oma was pregnant with you and Rosé while I was very cognizant. So I always knew that's where the baby is. So I knew it would have.
That's a good point.
So
like,
you knew that the babies
came from Amma.
So you never had the chance to see Amma pregnant. I did 2 times. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm saying that like that was my first like memory of seeing like a baby given to its mom. But I did not think, so that's how Amma. That's how I came to Amma, because I think around that time is when probably Rosé was in, you know, Amma. so for me, I didn't really put it together. I was like, but I think it actually in my mind, I was probably like, but they're not dropped off by a stork. The same thing with the Santa thing as kids. I never thought Santa gave us gifts. I never thought that. So the same.
But Amma and Appa were never ones to be like Santa's real. Like,
there's that too. But also in my brain, I was always like never equated it together. I was like, that's not how babies are brought to our family. It's like, I know my mom has a tummy.
So logically you were like, I know that Amma gave birth to me.
Yes, basically. Yeah. Why? What do you?
You didn't know how though? That like not like how it came about, but like how it came out.
My point just came out.
Did you ever think about that?
I thought about that as a kid. Oh, you did? I don't think I ever thought about it as a kid. But I'm just saying, I don't think I ever actually thought about it. I think maybe Amma told me that, I have to go to the hospital so the doctor can help me take this baby out. But in my head, I was probably like, okay. Oh, girl, can you tell me? Because, like, I feel like you're going to say something weird.
So, okay, really quick.
Okay.
Well, I thought you were going to have something like, I thought a baby came out of a nostril or something. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. Well,
did you think a baby came out of like a butt or something? Like what?
No, so girl, I think I told you, but I thought that babies came out of belly buttons, and I thought that's why we have belly buttons. And it makes sense.
Did. You did say this before. I remember.
Right? Yeah. I told you this before. Yeah. But I was like, it only makes sense that. Oh,
sorry.
But I was thinking, like, it only makes sense we have, like, holes in our belly button or stomach because babies pop out of there.
Oh, that makes sense.
And when you're pregnant, like, that literally is the only reason. So, I'm serious. The law I don't even know how long it took me to realize babies don't pop out of there. But I swear, up until, like, in middle school, you know, when you, like, middle school, you're, like, kind of, like.
You thought this until middle school?
Yeah, girl, I'm not joking. Like, even like in sex ed, like they would like kind of explain it, but I was like, I didn't believe it. Like, for real. Like, they would tell me, like, they would, yeah, no, because I'd be like, that's some bullshit, and I was like, do you guys not have belly buttons or something? And I was like, that's some bullshit, because I swear,
but girl,
I was like,
true, but then, why do guys have belly buttons then?
No, because I was like, just like, why do guys have nipples? It's like useless. Like, but women feed their babies with milk, right?
Oh.
But then I remember thinking like, oh, like women have this like belly, and the baby has to pop out of there.
Well, that actually logically, if you don't know anatomy, that makes sense.
Right. Yeah. And so, like, I think my whole middle school life, I was like, they would always say it, and I would tell my best friends like, they're lying to you.
Oh
like,
my god, girl, like, you were spreading conspiracies. You know, this makes sense of like, if people are always like, how the fuck do people think the earth is flat? It's cause of this type of reasoning. Because if you really, like I said, if you break it down and you think about it, you're like, damn, yes, that makes sense. Like, your belly button, not your vagina, is getting bigger. You know?
I can't girl, yeah. And then, but I learned about C-sections in middle school.
Right.
And I was like, they cut your stomach out. And I was like, why wouldn't a baby come out of you? But I had so many arguments.
Yes. But then if you actually know anatomy and science, it's like there's a thing called a uterus, bitch. Like a uterus, and it's actually higher than your pee hole. Like,
I know.
Like, it's the same.
Know. And I would be
like, no, like you're like it's like that's a really great like analogy of like why, first of all, there are flat earthers versus the other side of like, how can you think that? You know? Like,
oh shit!
I'm like, hold on.
No, I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's no effing way. I would like
you're always thinking of your own body, and you're like, how does it pop out?
Girl, no, for real. And I was like, I know my belly button is small, and I would like, like when you're in the shower and you're like cleaning your belly button or something, and you're like, ew. And I remember like cleaning my belly button one time and be like, oh god, this is weird. And I remember thinking like, it feels weird cleaning my belly button because you have to like dig in your belly button. And then I remember thinking, oh, that's why it feels weird, because like babies come out of here.
You know, I do give you credit. The belly button doesn't have nothing to do with babies, so.
Yeah.
You do know what belly buttons are for now, right? Like, now you do know, right?
Umbilical cord.
Yeah, just making sure.
But girl.
I think there are probably a lot of crazy things I used to think too. I just can't remember it because I'm getting old, so.
That's true.
Well.
I was just thinking about that one day and I kept laughing and I was like,
well, one thing that I did think about this week, that I wanted to ask you, and I think we probably touched on this before because we always talk about things like this. And in the 16 personality tests, like the unofficial MBTI thing, one of the questions say, do you find it pointless, or do you enjoy like philosophical questions, or you question the meaning of life and stuff like that? And for us, we would say yes, we love actually thinking about it. We love that. We thrive on it. Yeah, so we actually like that. But but some people like really, they're like, that's not real or our reality, so why the fuck would we talk about it, Mm-hmm. But anyway, so anyway, I was thinking about that, and then I was like, do you ever like, okay, maybe this is also, okay, now I feel like I'm just talking about how I'm getting old, and maybe the older you get, the more you reflect on these type of things, but like the choices in life that you've made, like, do you ever, or if you do, you probably do, or like how often do you think back on specific points in your life where like you could have taken a choice or the other, and then you think, okay, so yes, I'm here because I took this road, but what if I went the other way? Like, Like, have you ever
Bro,
seriously?
I think that literally every day. I'm not even joking.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
I don't even know
you do?
if you're just trying to be funny.
I'm not saying you're sitting there and you're like, oh, like, damn, I could have done this. Like, no, seriously, have thought about it and thought, like, how your life would actually be different. Like, do you have an example?
Yeah.
I have an example of like what could have been.
No, girl, I have an example, because if I said yes to that, I would be married and I would have a bunch of kids and I would probably be fine and I'd be like not working. I'd just be I'd be married with kids but
So you think that's fine? You think you'd be good?
No, not that it would be good, but if I took that road, I would be, number one, married. I would probably have like 2 or 3 kids. I probably wouldn't.
Oh, so this is a
really
specific time in your life that you're talking about, right? You're thinking of, yeah.
Yeah, if I took that road in my life in the past, I would have all these things plus and then but would I be happy? I don't know. And
that's true.
Maybe I'd just be chilling. I don't know. Maybe would like adopt a lot of dogs and I would be fine. But like I would probably be a little miserable and be like kind of like what the fuck?
Like do you think we think or like humans like we think of these things because we're unhappy or because in that moment we're unhappy maybe, right? Like it's probably that, right? Like in that moment we may be unhappy or where our life took us or whatever. So then you think about, damn, what would have happened if I just did this instead or like whatever. Right?
Yeah, no, exactly what you said. Yeah. Like if you're unhappy in a certain moment of your life or something, but then at the end of the day you're like, well, I'm glad I didn't do that. Like
so right now, so you don't have regrets though. So you don't have any regrets.
No. I honestly no. I don't well no, I think I'm way happier like right now. Like as far as like not regretting anything, I genuinely believe that. Yeah,
when I think of like these specific moments that I'm just like, and there's only like really like maybe 2 or 3 points in my life where I'm like, oh, I really could have went in this direction, but because I didn't, I am where I am now. But then I think, and then I really have, and you know how I said the past few weeks for me personally haven't been my best weeks or whatever. So and that's why I think for just now I'm coming to realization that it's just these moments of that's why, and it's only human. I know everyone does this, that you sit here and think like, oh damn, like what if though? Because in right now in this current mood and moment, I am not okay and I'm not happy. But then I sit there and then I come back and I'm like, okay, but if I did go that route, like in that specific direction, would I think the way that I do now? Because the mentality that I have right now, I like where I am, you know, of like how I think about things and stuff. So I'm like, would I have always thought about it that way? Or would I have been a different person? Like, what do you, like, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you would be a different person.
You think I would be like for example, I'm gonna give you an example. Like, well, I mean, this is out of my control, but the first thing that comes to my mind is because I was born in Korea, and I've talked about this with you before. Like, what if I never came here? What if I never came to the States? Like
if you never came to the States, then I would never have came to the States, and we'd be in the same spot, girl. I don't know what you mean.
No, I'm saying if I was born in Korea, first of all, would you have been born? Okay, that's the first thing. And then
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what's your question?
No, I'm saying because I was born in Korea. So like if me and Oma stayed there instead of coming here, you know, what would have happened? Like how would I have been? That's the first thing. But that was a little bit out of my control. You know what I mean? Like that one, it wasn't my choice to come here.
But that's like totally different. That's like a whole new
I know,
life.
but girl, like that's still something I think about because I am very aware of like because I'm like of
that's
being
what I
Korean
think about
American
too.
And
yeah,
like how
like
would
honestly,
I
like I think that too because like imagine if Amma and Appa decided never to move to America. I literally think of that like every so often. Yeah. Like imagine if they decided not to travel over to America and have us be Korean American. I honestly think about that a lot.
I think about it a lot.
I always think of that.
I know you think of that, but I'm just saying like, but because of, I mean, in my life, if I was born there, first of all, would Rose have been born? Would you have been born? You know, like I think about that. I think about just like everything, just mentally, and like what I would have done if I was there. Only because like, you know, when we watch our old like family videos and I see myself as like a little fob and I'm only speaking Korean, I'm like, that's trippy. Like, it's trippy because
well yeah, but like also back in the day, say like Oma and Appa didn't decide to like move to America and they stayed in Korea.
Yeah.
Oma and Appa always wanted like more than one kid anyway, right?
Well, yeah. I guess.
I was talking about that.
I just think it's interesting. Well, I don't know. I just think about these things because at the end of the day, how I think and what I am drawn to, like, yeah, the thing is, I've always had these like interests, or I was always this type of person. When I think back on how I was when I was younger, yes, I changed in the way I view things, but I think ultimately it's right now more of what I like and more of what I like gravitate towards. It has been the same since I was a kid. You know what I mean? So I'm like, how different would you actually be? Like the whole thing, like the time travel concept, like even if you try to change something, there's some things that stay the same, right? So like, how different would I be, or would I actually be kind of the same person gravitating towards the same things? Yes, maybe you would have popped out 50 kids from your belly button, but would you think the same? Like, I don't know.
Well, you know,
I don't know. But anyway, I was
thinking, because, you know, like a lot of these like, well, modern day dramas too, they kind of give more of the perspective of with like the kid who's like more of like, oh no, I'm not like this smart kid who can do whatever I want. They're like kind of failing, or they're the school criteria, like it's like really hard to just like pass a school grade or whatever. I honestly feel like I'd kind of be in that situation where growing up in Korea, like just like the average Korean student trying to like, if I were narcissistic and I just want to be like this like YouTuber or something, I feel like I'd kind of be in the same spot. Like, I'm not that brilliant, I'm not that genius, I kind of suck at math, I kind of suck at these things. Why aren't I that good? Because a lot of these like Korean dramas, they kind of depict these characters as like just normal human beings who are just like, oh, I don't really know, and they like they don't excel at anything, but they're not really bad at anything, but they're in the middle. I feel like I'd be kind of mediocre, like, and I feel like I would genuinely be
you think you're mediocre?
Yeah, in Korea, if I were born in Korea, I honestly feel like I'd kind of be the same. Like in America though, I feel like I excelled way more because I don't know what the fuck it was.
Because you know why? It's because of our parents, and we had a work ethic that was different, culturally different than American kids. But I realized that too, though, that I'm like, you know, I thought, honestly, growing up, I mean, I think life just generally does this to people, but genuinely growing up, I don't know if you grew up this way, but tell me if you did, okay? I thought I was the shit in everything. Like I had the, like, I was so confident, like, up until I think, like not even that long ago in hindsight, like up until even college, like I was like, I am the shit.
Well,
like
I honestly think I believe that too, only because
I don't believe that anymore.
Yeah.
I truly don't believe that, and I realized I was kind of like head in the clouds.
No, but
you
that's a good thing,
like,
because that made you like keep. But I think you, me, and Rose. No,
girl, no, it's not, girl, because now I'm knocked off my feet and now I'm sad.
Well, no, I think I was very, well, okay. I think I know what you mean when it comes to like grades. Are you talking about like grades and just being like, okay, I know I can
No, I'm not, girl, I am not just talking about grades, girl. I'm talking about everything. Like, just everything. I thought it was like, my group of friends, like, I thought it was cool. Like, you know, like that kind of thing. Anyway,
I think I kind of had a balance as far as academics. I thought it was the shit, like, honestly, like but you can prove that, you know, through grades you can prove that.
No, I mean, no, girl, we did do well in school. We did.
With that, but then also with like us going to like an art magnet school, and we're still at the top of our class, that type of thing, and then still being like have a lot of friends, and like not being like quote unquote like what a loser means at school, like stereotypically what a loser is.
Well, at the time, especially during our era.
But I think I think for real, for me, I think you and me differ in that because I always kind of knew that like I always needed like a group of friends, like a close group of friends, and I knew I was kind of like kind of weird, and I didn't really know, like, no, honestly, I felt like I was a little weird, but I knew how to mask it.
Yeah, no, girl, that's good to like be aware of.
No, I always felt like I was weird, and I knew how to mask it, and I knew how to like talk to like popular people or like to be in that popular crowd. But I feel like our school was easy to do that as far as like our role.
Well, no, our high school, not our high school. We've said this before. It wasn't a typical like popular crowd. Like everyone, like for the most part. And I don't know if I'm just saying this because I talk to a lot of people, but for the most part, our high school was very like everyone was like kind of friends, and there was no like crazy clique. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I never lacked confidence in high school because I don't know, girl. I did have a lot of friends in high school, and I just really thought I was a shit. But then I didn't realize how weird I was, girl, until I think it wasn't until like after college. And I think I think it really was like, you know, that term when everyone used to use it, like when you become woke, like for real. Yeah. I think until it was that point, until after college, and I went to grad school, and I did a lot more traveling. You know, when I used to travel like all the time, and
like you traveled a lot.
I think I think that's when I was like, I was in a bubble. Like I was in a effing bubble. Like it was like not okay. Yeah. But anyway, like yeah. I don't even know where we're going with this, but it's just interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking about it in our high school. Like growing up, we were put into our high school, right, because of our location. But some people had to apply to it because our high school was an art magnet school. Yeah. But other people had to really like try to get into our school because like, you know, it was like a talent school or whatever. But anyway, we were really lucky to go to our school anyway. So because some schools in our area, it was so bad. Like they would have like real.
Oh well, we kind of lucked out because our school was actually at the time it was one of the newer schools in the area, and it was, first of all, it didn't have those old traditional high school hallways. It was actually really cool the way it was.
Yeah.
You know, and like I actually really liked going to the school.
Me too.
I remember being like
proud. Weren't you proud? I was so proud.
Yes, girl. And during like football or basketball game, and girl, I don't know if your class was like this, but when I was in high school, we were state basketball champs. Like,
we were very.
I was so proud of my school.
Yeah, me too.
Then,
yeah, and I was, and wait, you were like this too though, but I had a lot of school spirit. Like our school was so high. I would like deck out my whole outfit in our school week. Like we would have Spirit Week and all that.
During Spirit Week,
that was fun. Yeah. I know we have some.
We always talk about this. Well, we always talk about this, like, because one of I don't know if you guys had this day, but we had a twin day in I remember like.
Oh, I had a twin day.
Maybe freshman year, and like, can you imagine if we were the same age? Because we are so far apart in age that we never went to the same school together. So like, can you imagine if we had a twin day? And then obviously if Rose was there, it'd be like triplet day for us. But like,
you know what's so funny though? We both went to school with Rose and we never did that. That's funny.
Yeah, but we technically went to the same college. So.
Oh my god, we did.
At the same time.
That's so fun. Christy and I went to the same college. That's so weird.
We did.
Oh my god.
We really did.
And I know we had
like we were taking classes at the same time. I mean, it was for different things, but we were in the same college.
Oh my god, that's so weird. I also want to say
sleep over your dorm apartment.
Christy, okay, I will never forget. Christy would sleep over my dorm.
Just really quick. Okay, but really quick, I slept there because, first of all, I lived with Rose at the time, but our city that we lived in was like maybe 20 to 30 minutes away, depending on traffic. And Wednesdays, first of all, worked in the same area as our college. So I would sleep over, and I had night classes. I worked full time and I went and took night classes. This is when I was in grad school.
Yeah.
And then, so that's why I would sleep over Silvia's like dorm apartment. Like,
I remember you had like a presentation and you did it in front of me, and I was like, "Girl, just do it." And you're like, "Okay." And she did it, and I was like, "Oh." And I would make her spam omelets. Do you remember?
Oh my god, girl, this bitch would make me dinner
like
after I came home from class.
I made you a lot of food
at like 10:30. Yeah,
but I would.
Yeah, because I literally took
oh my god! But my
like,
best friend loved her.
Classes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get back. Yeah, no, but like your roomies, like we would all hang out at the bars after, like on the weekends too. Oh my god, girl, I really miss.
I actually miss that because Thursdays were the bar nights, but she slept over on Wednesdays, and I would cook for her. And I remember if like my best friends at the time would hang out and be, and I would be cooking and they would leave and they were like, "Oh, are you cooking for Christy, like my sister?" And they'd be like, "Yeah," and I'd be like, "Yeah." And then I would be making tteokbokki, and so my roommates, I lived in a suite at the time, which was really nice, and they'd be like, "Oh, are you cooking for me too?" And I'd be like, "No, it's for my sister." And Christy would sleep over.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That was
my god,
actually
that's
fun.
so
I actually
funny.
miss that. Oh no, that's cute.
I mean, at the time, I didn't miss it because my life was so hectic. But
I thought that was so
yes,
fun. Well, for me, I honestly thought that was so, like the funnest.
Girl, it was not fun working full time and going to grad
But
school.
also, girl, do you remember at that time, guys? I had a bunny named Chummy. He's on my wall.
You did.
And I freaking raised a bunny in my dorm room. I actually hid a bunny in my dorm room for like, I don't know, a year or 2 years. I don't remember how long it was, but I hid a bunny for so long, and then I carried, like, after I graduated, I continued taking care of him until he died. He died, unfortunately. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm still traumatized by it, but my roommates would take care of Chummy, and we would, like, they would bring him cilantro and stuff. But anyway, I had a bunny in my dorm. I hid a bunny. Obviously, you're not allowed to bring any pets.
That's when you looked like Malfoy.
I didn't look like Malfoy because my hair wasn't bleached. I looked more like, I don't know what I look like, but my hair was more like orange brown.
You look like, imagine, I don't want to stereotype, but if you think of just like a surfer dude.
She's saying I look like a little boy.
Yeah.
Look at myself with brown hair. I look like a boy version of me. Also, what did I want to say? I actually don't remember.
I don't know. But anyway. Did you have anything else actually before we move on?
No.
So we both forgot to think of a hot tub question.
We actually didn't prepare anything.
So,
also, this shirt is so damn cute. And you remember I said Max stole my idea? But then I realized I think I stole anime idea because my whole logo idea was Crybaby.
Girl, I think this is like a whole anime thing.
Okay, but for real, I literally drew it out. I have a sketchbook where I made a whole Crybaby merch, and I didn't know it was an anime thing of Crybaby.
Well, girl, can I just say, it's just like how when we came up with our PAKCST logo, we thought we were being so cute and original. But guess what? I think the thing that people also, as you learn about the world, you start understanding is that nothing is really original.
Well, yeah,
like,
I mean, I knew that.
If at the minimum you're inspired, but at the end of the day, we are human and we are very social group creatures. So whatever you're thinking, another person is probably thinking. It's just whether you really take it and you run with the idea or like you patent it like, well, how about we come out with merch that's like twin Crybabies.
Okay, but what we have to come out with is something so weird. Like, you have to come out of my mouth or something. Something people don't want.
Or your belly button.
That's a good one. It's like our moon and star shit, our sea star shit. Honestly, okay, sea stars is actually really creative. Y'all know that, okay? And also, by the time this comes out, I think it's J Girl's birthday. Girl, it's J Girl's birthday.
No, girl!
Oh my god, J Girl!
Wait, today?
No, on the 18th. Her birthday's on the 18th, but on Friday.
Oh, right, because I was like, it's the 16th, though.
On Friday, but when this drops, it's her birthday. Happy birthday, J-Girl.
Girl, we got to sing her a birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear J-Girl. Happy birthday.
I'm speeding this up.
To you.
J girl, I hope you enjoyed that because bitch, we sang that shit for you. Okay, I'm speeding that up by the way. Anyway, my whole point. I don't even know what the hell we were talking about. I don't know what we were talking about.
Okay, anyway, go. Hot tub question. Go.
Oh God, no. Okay, on the spot because we both don't have one. Okay, Kai Bai Bo. Whoever loses has to go first.
Girl, but you know what? We are telepathy again because we both don't have one this week.
That is weird actually because last week I was prepared and
because a lot of times one of us has it and one of us doesn't.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay.
I have one.
No, stop thinking it. You have to know. You have to do it on the spot. Stop trying to compare prayer. I don't have anything. Okay. Kai Bai Bo. Wait, what is this? I'm guessing it's scissors. I don't know what the fuck.
Girl, no.
I'm guessing it's scissors. I did this. I'm guessing it's scissors.
No, do it again.
Okay.
Do it again.
Kai
Bai Bo.
What'd she do? Oh, she did scissors.
Oh, I win.
So what happened?
Okay.
You go first. Whoever wins.
You go first.
What the fuck? Oh my.
No,
God.
you go first.
What
No, you know the winner picks. You go first.
Okay, fine. Here's a hot tub question I don't have. Okay, this is like unfiltered real hot tub. Okay, guys, I hope you know.
Okay.
This is okay. What? Oh no, I don't have one.
You don't have one? You don't have
No,
one?
no, I have one. Okay. Hot tub question.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, can I just drink really quick?
Oh.
Okay, so we know that Sangyi is going live. Sangyi is actually going live this weekend. If you don't know who Sangyi is, that's San and Minky of 18. But you can be Minky's roommate. You know what? No, I'm gonna cut that out. I don't want to do this anymore.
No, why? Why no?
No, you know what I realized? I gave you Minky like 3 times. We're not doing that.
You didn't give me Mingy at all.
Yes, I did. I gave you
podcast.
Mingy several times. Yes, I have.
Oh, in the beginning.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, in the beginning.
Yeah. Okay, so I cut it out. Anyway. Okay, hot tub question.
Mingy's roommate.
No, I cut it out. Okay. I have a good one. Okay. So. Wait, can I think? Hold on.
Do you not have one? I think I have one.
No, I'm going first. You said I'm going first. Okay.
Okay, fine. Go.
I'm going. Hold on. Okay. Oh, actually, I had a good one.
You did?
No, I pulled a backup one.
Pull one out. Do you write random ones sometimes?
Okay, I know. So, you get an email, and there's company is like, "Hey, girl."
Oh shit!
And they're like,
this is different.
You get paid for this too, and they're like, "Hey, you get to be." They're doing a rerun of Yeonhae Pyeonji season 4. Love Letter season 4. No. And guys, if you don't know what this is, it's like a dating show, but it's a bunch of like K-pop idols from various groups and companies, and they get to like hang out, and it's a fun variety show. And
yeah, it's a fun show, and they play games, and then they kind of like match up. It's so cute. It's like a lot of the second gen artists or idols did it.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, this company reaches out to you and they say, "Hey, you have an opportunity to go on We Got Married." And they say your partner in the show of We Got Married. So We Got Married, you're on this whole season with
This is a girl. You thought of wait, no, you went back to a question. I was like, you thought of this on the spot. That's pretty good.
Well, no, I actually thought of it on the spot because I only have names, but I didn't put the scenario. So I'm freaking...
Okay.
Okay, anyway. So anyway, we got married. The whole season is she's paired with the same guy, and they're pretending like they're married, and it's like your whole Delulu.
So this is my TV marriage.
This is your whole Delulu dreamland world, okay? But you get to go on We Got Married with Jungkook of BTS, okay? Of JK of BTS. You get to be on that. You get to like the whole season, okay?
Okay.
Oh my god, I said Yeonhae Pyeonji. I said Yeonhae Pyeonji, but sorry, I meant We Got Married.
No, that's why I got confused. I was like, are we going on Yeonhae Pyeonji?
No, Yeonhae Pyeonji.
Yeonhae Pyeonji love letter or We Got Married. 우리 결혼했어요.
Oh my god, I got it mixed up. Okay, this is what I mean. I
which
mixed it up.
one?
You go on.
Okay, so I guess one person is one and one person's the other.
Yes, you go on We Got Married with JK. We Got Married is a show.
Okay.
I said it both. I'm like, I'm so sorry, but anyway, you go on that with JK. Okay.
Okay.
What did I just say?
You went on We Got Married with JK.
Yeah, you go on We Got Married with JK. There we go. Okay, so
that'll be fun because every day, like, he'll probably like cook something for you.
Yeah,
and then you
We
go on a
Got Married
date,
with
and then
JK, and so the difference with that and Yeonhae Pyeonji is Yeonhae Pyeonji, you have an option of like going on a different date with another like celebrity, so you're not like you don't have to just be like.
Well, Yeonhae Pyeonji, you're playing games with people.
You play games, but at the end, you choose who you want to be with at the end. Remember, like, so you go on several dates with like several of them, but you play games with them. So anyway,
right.
So, your option is JK. We Got Married. Okay, the latest season. You're on the whole episode with JK of BTS, or you get to play on Yeonhae Pyeonji Love Letter Season 4. Whether you get with him or not, you don't know, but he's on your same season. You know he's on your same season. You don't know who else is on there with Seonghwa from ATEEZ. You don't know if you guys are going to get together, but the point of Yeonhae Pyeonji is you get to, whether you're the girl or guy, and I love this about Yeonhae Pyeonji, you get to flirt with... I
love Yeonhae Pyeonji.
Yeah, like, they were actually good about the girls and guys kind of, like, pursuing who they want, and they were so...
Yeah, because, and also they got, like, a good mix of people where, like, you know, like, sometimes the girl, like you said, they'll go after the guy, and plus it's like a fun show.
It was fun.
So,
but it was fun because
so
it wasn't only solely, like, on the guy who gets the girl. The girl the girl did that a lot where they were like trying to like get with the guy. So anyway, but so what are your options are JK.
Oh my god, girl! Like I'm just imagining like if I was on Yeonhae Pyeonji and then I knew Seonghwa was there, I'd be like, I'm going after Seonghwa.
Yeah,
I'm going.
Or
after
but there's
Seonghwa.
other people or JK. You know, you're immediately in that whole season with him, and there's like you're paired with JK or Yeonhae Pyeonji, you get to hang out and do little challenges, and you could possibly end up.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So, what is your? There you go.
Wow, this is a good one. This is a good one, girl. Okay, all right. Look, I have my answer.
Okay.
I have my answer. This was actually pretty easy, but I don't necessarily, okay, honestly, I'm being very honest. I don't necessarily think it's because of who it was on either side. I think I would rather do...
One. That was like
I would rather, I think, like, overall, I mean, unless, like, you're gonna give me, like, one of my, like, alts or something, I think overall, I just like this idea more.
Of what, Yeonhae Pyeonji?
Yes.
Oh. You know, that's so funny. I would be like, I'm gonna get married to this bitch.
You know why? But girl, you know why I think it is? Because we're analyzing things a lot today. I think it's always like what you don't have. Like, so for example, I'm married,
want that
right?
little side bitch.
It is very known. Everyone knows.
No,
Everyone knows. If you're married, you're like, damn, you're with the same
Okay,
person
but to be fair, so that you're saying you would rather be on Yeonhae Pyeonji with Seonghwa over being with JK on confirmed JK. We got married. So you're saying yes.
You know why? Because the thing is, even if JK don't really like you, he's kind of forced on the show with you.
Yeah.
At least on 연애편지 with Seonghwa, I'm like, look, I don't know if he's gonna like me, but I'm gonna try.
So she would rather take her chances with Seonghwa and get with Seonghwa versus
No, girl, no. What I'm saying is, no, girl, listen. What I'm saying is, it's the chase.
I know what you mean by that, though. I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
overall,
it's
though,
like,
I genuinely am the type of person, too, where I'm like, I'd rather have someone want me to want me versus me being forced to be with someone and have it work out.
Yeah, because I feel like with JK, I mean, obviously, I would love, because, like, can you imagine? He knows how to cook. He's probably going to be so
very
sweet
logical.
to you.
Yeah,
But then I'm like, but are you just acting this way because you're forced on the show with me?
Okay.
But on 연애편지, I'm going to be like, this is a fucking competition. I'm going to make you choose me.
I should have given her different
that's my
people.
answer.
I should have given her different people. That would have changed it up. I guarantee.
What do you mean? Well, I mean, maybe, but you'll never
But you know
know.
what's funny? It is the mentality behind it too, because it's kind of like that arrangement.
It really is. No, it really is.
I agree. That's a good point. Good job.
It really is.
Yeah.
Because like you said you would have picked We Got Married, but I'm like, but you're also not married.
Yeah. No, but given the circumstances, I think. Well, okay. It's just for. Never mind. It depends on the people.
No, I don't know. It also yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. You know what's weird, girl? We are on telepathy because the first person for you, I thought of Jungkook.
Well, the answer is I do.
I'm not putting you in the same scenario. Okay.
Or Eric Nam.
Okay. No.
Eric Nam was on We Got Married with Solar. I'd be like, I do.
Why are you talking? Do you want Eric Nam? Do you want me to put you in a situation?
No, but that's
with
more
Eric Nam?
realistic because he's like less popular, but on the show.
Okay. Anyway, Jungkook as your personal trainer.
Wait, we both chose
you know,
Jungkook? That's weird.
Yeah, like really, yeah, for real. I swear, I didn't just think of this. Like, Jungkook was my first.
Okay, that's
one.
really weird.
So Jungkook, your personal trainer for like boxing.
That's so embarrassing.
Okay?
Why do you always give me these situations where I'm like, why do you always do this?
What do you mean, girl? You're athletic. You know how to box.
Okay,
like, what the heck?
yeah, it's fine. But when she always puts me in situations where I gotta do some exercise shit. I'm like, fuck, man.
But girl, Jungkook is training
I feel like
you.
if you go through any of these episodes, you always put me in a spot where I'm like, God damn it! I gotta dance for them. I gotta like show my okay, keep going. Whatever. I fucking hate you.
Well, you know what it is? It's because I know you would love to be in the same room with Jungkook. So I'm like, I gotta give you something that like maybe is not as
I need to
pleasant.
change it
But
up,
girl,
then.
I would love to take like a boxing like personal trainer Jungkook.
Yeah, I know. I understand that, but it's the situation you put me in. You know what? I need to stop giving her cute things like We Got Married versus Love Letter. That's some bullshit. I should have done something else. And you know what? No, my hot tub question was too easy. Okay, continue.
Okay, or okay, I just thought of this one because you thought of the shows. The only thing that I had thought of was Jungkook and X-Men, but oh my god, not X-Men. Jungkook in boxing, but the next one is X-Men. Okay, you're on X-Men.
I love X-Men.
Mm-hmm. You're on it with San.
Girl,
San
bitch,
is one of the people.
San. I choose San.
Girl, listen. I'm not done. But on X-Men, so if you guys don't know what X-Men is, there's 2 teams, and then on the teams, one person on each team is like was it each team, or was it just one person that was the X-Men that tried to like sabotage their team?
I think one.
Was it just one person? Okay, so you're the X-Men. Okay, so basically you're the people on your team tries to guess who the one that is trying to sabotage
your team.
Yeah, so you are the X-Men, okay? You are the X-Men.
Okay.
And your mission, right, is not only to sabotage the team, is you have to act like you don't like San. Like you have no interest in him whatsoever. So either that, or boxing with Jungkook? Which one?
Son,
That's your mission.
girl. I would no hesitation, son. I'm sorry. Like,
Even
I'm being
if
honest.
Girl, you can't act like you can't be near him.
I'm
like,
honest. I don't care. I'm in the same fucking room as San. Do you guys understand?
So if he talks to you, you have to be like...
Yeah, I'd be like, and then after show, I'd be like, hey, I was just acting. I love you. Not saying I don't love JK, but like, okay, I'm being for real honest. You gotta give me credit for being honest. I love JK.
So
with
you
my whole
would
heart.
go on a show where you pretend like you don't fucking like him at all?
Yeah,
Like,
and I would
like,
be, and then at the end of the show, because the reveal is worth it all, they'd be like, that's the girl who pretended not to like San, and then San would look at me and be like, oh, that's the girl. This girl, San, I know San. He would like look at me and try to talk to me or something. I would make sure he does. And then he'd be like, why is this girl not like me? Maybe she doesn't like me. And at the end, he'd be like, oh, she's so good. She's a good actor. And then at the end, we'd be like, hey, you want to get some dinner? I don't care.
Okay, wow. I did not think of it that far.
I kind of. But for real, okay, it's a easy answer for me because Chesan is like I love him. I love Jungkook too, but in this situation, no, I would choose San in that moment. You can't give me one of my like faves.
Alts.
Look, for real, like I'm not gonna lie, that's so easy. I'm not gonna bullshit you. That's so easy for me. I would choose San because also over like doing some weird like thing, I wouldn't do that, honestly. It's just like
It's not weird.
No, it's not weird, but just like that Yeonjun thing you were saying before, like going skiing versus going to like something with Uyoung.
I didn't know you didn't like that stuff.
Okay,
at all.
but you chose it was versus something I don't want to do anyway. But with San, oh no, I'd be like, I'm your X-Men, bitch. I'd be like,
you know what? We both picked 80s this week.
That's so
oh no, over Jungkook.
Oh shit. Did you know JK changed his Instagram name?
Yes, girl, to Jungkook.97.
Oh, I was like, oh, that's such like a fan account.
But girl, you know, did you see yesterday because of Jungkook's name?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Love by Namjoon.
Yeah.
The I to an O, you know that one?
Yeah.
The lyric, I think I did think about the I to an O of live and love, but I never thought of the lyrics of the JQRST. Like, he says that I and you are really far apart, so he says, fuck JQRST, LMNOP,
That's actually so
QRSTU.
cute. Yeah.
So he said, fuck those letters because it's in between I and
That's
you.
actually so
Isn't that
cute.
so
Yeah,
fucking
that's actually
cute?
so cute. Oh.
Yeah. So that song, like, it's like one of the best songs.
How did we
Oh my
both
God.
put JK in our little situations?
I don't know
You
why.
know,
Like, we
that's
both, girl,
so
we literally
effed
are
up.
brain
How
cells.
are you
Like,
gonna
we're
put
both like Jungkook.
JK next to Sun? That is actually effed up though.
You put JK next to Seonghwa. Seonghwa is like my main.
No,
like, he's
but
my
he's
co-bias,
okay.
girl.
No, okay, that's not comparable because he's not your bias. No, that's not comparable. That's genuinely not comparable.
Okay, let's do this. Let's just do this.
No.
What if it wasn't Sun in your scenario? Okay.
Wait, I forgot
What
what your
if-
whole scenario. No, don't do this. I already chose my answer. I chose San. I'm gonna be his X-Men, and then we're gonna get dinner after because he's gonna be like, "Damn, you're a good actress." And I'm be like, "Hell yeah." My whole hashtag was Chess Silvia. I changed my whole last name for him, and yes, I changed my last name because I wanted to. Not like a bitch needs to, but this bitch wanted to.
I think it's all woman's choice, girl.
Yeah.
I think it's all woman's choice.
Because I'd be like, if San was like, "You want to change your last name?" I'd be like, "Hell yeah."
Well, it's funny because in Korea you don't even do that.
No, I
shit,
know,
so-
I know. Actually, I was actually thinking that.
I had a friend before that she literally said, I don't like my last name, so literally it's not because of tradition, it's because I want to change my last name.
It's seriously preference. I'm sorry, I don't want to.
You don't have to be married to change your last
Yeah.
name. You know, you could
I
actually
can change my name to.
your
You remember
name.
Banana Hammock with Phoebe? And also, oh my god, okay, this is not
You
even.
can literally
This
change
is
your name if
literally,
you want to change your fucking
literally
name.
not even about Hyunjin from Stray Kids, but Hwang is such a beautiful last name. Hwang is so pretty.
Yeah,
I'd be
well,
like,
Hwang,
oh shit,
yeah.
Hwang is so beautiful. I would do that.
And it sounds I mean, I know that like also the reason why Pak, Kim, and E are so popular is because those were royal names too. But Hwang, it just sounds like very like ethereal
but seriously,
and royal.
I'm a Pak. Anyway, that's it.
We will always be Paks.
Yeah. And I gotta
Anyway, shall we end it?
Oops.
Are you okay? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so anyway, this is episode 10. I hope you enjoyed our rambles today.
Yes, you can follow us. I don't know if I'm gonna leave that whole section in or not.
Okay, well, I mean, Silvia is editing this week's episode, so you'll see what pops up or not. But anyway, please follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, and TikTok. Even though, honestly, we've been very MIA on TikTok.
But still follow us because we're gonna have a whole explosion of content one day. It's okay.
yes. So anyway, yes. Or if you have any suggestions or questions,
you can email us
you just want to say hi,
thepakcast@gmail.com/sillypack.
/sillypack, bitch. Okay, we gotta get out of here. So we will see you next Friday.
Next Friday on C.
S
T. Oh god. I don't think I'm including any of that last name stuff. I don't know what I was talking about.
Did you stop recording?
Yes, I stopped recording.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, clap.
Okay.
And then 3, 2, 1, clap.
I said, isn't that sad? It's the highlight of my week. Like, that was the highlight.
Well, you know what is bothering me? I'm really trying to. I can't even see the collar of the mustard shirt. Can you at least pull it down a little bit? I'm trying to see Christy's shirt.
Okay,
I literally.
I gotta find something.
This is what I see, guys. I see up to her jawline. I don't even see down to her neck. I was like, girl, I'm trying to see her blueberry shirt.
Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, someone is a little. If someone seems a little off today, it's not me.
She's liar. She's a liar.
She's liar.
Okay, I was good. Okay, no, this bitch she's mean because I was good. I might be drunk.
Girl, I literally we had to pause the video for just for like 5 minutes. But literally, as soon as I called her back, you go, I'm a little drunk.
Okay, but I'm good. I'm like a smooth butter bitch. See, I'm not the reason why we had to pause it though. I'm a good ass.
I'm not the reason either. It's like sometimes if you have, you know,
I'm a smooth butterfly girl. Anyway.
Oh, bitch!
Oh my god, almost calling. Oh god, almost calling. I actually have to go. Wait, hold on. I have to call you back. Hold on.
Wait, are you stopping your recording?
Hello? 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 You're in a hot tub, but you're crying, like the crybaby merch. You're actually crying because you're upset about something, and someone has and then this person has to sit with you and make you feel better while you're crying because you're upset. You're really upset about something. You're crying your eyes off, and this person.
Okay.
And this person is.
Who? Oh, bitch!
And last one because I don't like that one. That one's weird. Okay. Oh no! Oh, actually, I had a good
Okay. We have to start over. Clap one more time.